Hi, I'm Lynn Hong, and we're visiting both the Milpitas and Berryessa Station sites today to take a look at the environmental mitigation work and efforts aimed at enhancing nearby habitats. We'll be in San Jose first to check out the future Berryessa BART Station area. Joining me is Rachel Kish to walk us through the project efforts. Rachel, welcome.
Thanks, Lynn. Since we were last here, we've completed both the aerial guideway over Upper Penitentiary Creek as well as Berryessa Station Way Bridge. Both of them completely span the habitat here, and we're right next to the creek corridor where the public will have access in the future via a hike and bike trail.
What can you tell me about the habitat now compared to when we first arrived and realigned the creek?
When we were last here, the vegetation had just been planted in 2012. Now it's grown in for the last 3 years, and despite the drought, because these are all native plants, they've really started to flourish. We have had a dry creek because of the lack of rain. However, all of the plants are really maturing. We're seeing a lot of bird and wildlife come here. We've had some nesting geese come through and utilize the corridor. So the creek is really starting to take on and function like a natural creek would, despite the fact that we engineered it and put it right here in this place.
What can the community expect to see once the station is fully open?
Once the station's open, you'll be able to access it from multiple areas, including along the creek corridor itself, via hiking, biking, as well as by car via the Berryessa Station Way Bridge.
So obviously we're building two BART stations. How would you explain the similarities and difference between the environmental efforts at each?
The Berryessa structure is elevated, and so we have escalators going up that are low energy, and in Milpitas we're in a trench to avoid all of the Milpitas and Montague Expressway improvements. Here in San Jose, of course, we have the creek restoration, and in Milpitas, though, we have a wetland. So again, there's very similar habitat concerns at both, and we've addressed those.
Thanks, Rachel, for highlighting all those differences and similarities. Let's head on out to the Milpitas BART Station site to check it out. We're now here at the Milpitas BART Station campus, and Rachel here is going to explain to us all the environmental benefits and features of this area.
Some of the features we've incorporated into the design include bio-retention basins. This will take all of the runoff from all of the parking areas and roadways and treat it just like the earth naturally treats stormwater. It'll take all of the greases and things out which we don't want to have impact our creeks, filter it through layers of vegetation, mulch, and soil media, and then there's an underdrain to take it out to the creeks.
How have we been sensitive to the community's needs?
We've done everything we can to protect residents from the disturbance during construction. We have erected our community walls as soon as possible and put up temporary walls during most impactful operations. In addition, we have adjacent playgrounds and wetland areas that are sensitive habitats. We protected those with fencing and stormwater treatment features like the silt fencing that really make sure that any materials from the construction site stay on the construction site and are protected from the waterway.
For future BART passengers as they enter the future Milpitas BART Station area, what will they notice?
Someone coming here would first notice is the above ground features, but integrated into them are some cutting edge sustainability features, including solar on the parking garage and crawl speed escalators to make sure that we're minimizing our energy use.
Thank you, Rachel, for the information regarding VTA's progress on the environmental benefits for this project. And thank you for joining us for this segment of VTA's BART Silicon Valley YouTube. Be sure to check us out again next time.